My gosh. So nice. Okay. So I tell a story. So, well, I don't know. I have this really good friend. His name is Todd. He lives in Louisville. This is funny because that is funny. I didn't even think about that. So Todd, he's a good guy. He's a good friend, and he plays music. We played music together and stuff. And at one point, there was this thing where, well, we'd heard news that this record producer Rick Rubin was listening to some of the recordings that like Biker's Billy recordings, and that was exciting. And then Matt ran into him somewhere, and he came up and said, "Oh yeah, I play on some of that music." And Rick Rubin said, "Oh, well, we're working on, we've recorded a demo of this one song called I See a Darkness for that Johnny Cash is going to, we've recorded a demo." Oh, cool. So then we had a show in New York, and Rubin came, and afterwards he came up and he said, "You should come and play piano on this recording of this Johnny Cash. He's going to sing I See a Darkness. You should come play piano on it." I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna. I will. Totally. Yeah, that sounds great. I'll do it." And he gave me his phone number, and I called him a couple days later, and I was just like, left a message, and I said, "I have to confess, I did that, but I can't play piano. But I would love to come out there. I would love to come, and if there's anything, if nothing else comes from this, I would love to, be in the presence of John and June and see them working specifically. I don't care about meeting people. I want to watch people work. Because you can just meet anybody, and they're just whoever they are. When you see them work, that's when you learn." So he said, "Okay, come on out to California." So I flew out to California, and on my own dime, I just flew out, and I'm calling him, and nobody's answering. I'm like, "Hey, he said to come to me." And I'm like, this was 2001 or 2 or something like that. So I was in a phone booth. Do you remember those? In Los Angeles, no place to go. It's Sunday morning. I'm calling from a phone booth, no answer. So I drive around, and then I go to another place. Get up to a phone booth, call. Finally, someone picks up and says, yeah, they're just getting started. Rick's just waking up. It's like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And so, come on over. So I went over and came in and went down, and Cash was there, and I said, "Hello, Mr. Cash." He said, "Don't call me Mr. Cash." He said, "Call me John, call me JR, call me Johnny, but don't call me Mr. Cash." Okay. And Rick said, "This is, well, he wrote that song, I See a Darkness." And Johnny Cash said, "Well, let's work on that song then." So went into the studio, and I'm just, what? So in California, in Rick Rubin's house, and there's a studio, and there's Johnny Cash right there, and he wants to work on this song. And I just, everything makes sense, and nothing makes sense at the same time. And then, over, twiddling knobs, behind the board, is this gentleman, which is David Ferguson. And immediately I was just like, this is my rock in this room, because I felt such sort of a generous, positive energy coming from him, and I just thought, okay, I can sit here with him and feel comfortable, and that's the prism through which I can look at the rest of this experience and make sense out of it. And I didn't, there were so many fantasies that were, born and or realized at that time and through that experience, but I wasn't imagining that one of them would be a lasting collaboration and friendship and relationship with Ferg. So here we are. Well, you're my friends. many times we've been out drinking, and many times we've shared our thoughts. But did you ever notice the kind of thoughts that I got? Cause you know I have love for everyone that I know. And you've seen I have this drive to live, I will not let go. But surely you've seen its opposition as it comes rising up sometime. You've seen its dreadful and position as they come blacking in my mind. Oh, that I see darkness, that I see darkness, that I see a darkness, that I see darkness. Did you know how much I love you? Is a hope that somehow you could save me from this darkness. Well, I hope that someday, buddy, we have peace in our lives, together or apart, alone or with our wives. Then we'll stop our whoring, oh, and pull the smiles inside, oh, and light it out forever, and never go to sleep, my best unbeaten brother. This is not all I see. Oh no, I see a darkness. 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 Did you know how much I love you? Is a hope that somehow